Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Michaela Copeland here. Today's video is about wants and needs, which I got up late this morning as I did wake up early somehow and I was still pretty tired, so I just turned my hot water off and I went back to sleep, and I had to go out into town to get something to eat. And when I came home, a package arrived for me, which it was something I had to sign for, which is coming back tomorrow. And I do think it is my updated birth certificate, which back in March I did get my gender recognition certificate, and I think it's my updated birth certificate, which is the same as what my birth certificate was, apart from, because I've legally changed my name, it's under my name now, Michaela Katie Jessica Copeland. And I also get under section 3 sex, that would be changed from male to female. And I thought it would have came a week tomorrow, but I must have got my dates mixed up, which next week on the 24th I've got another session of laser, which I did pay for 5 more sessions, and I'm having it on my top lip, which really is pretty painful, my chin and my underarms, which here and here it is the bothersome area, which I've lost count of how many sessions of the laser I've had, which I want all my facial hair to be gone because I just absolutely sick to death of it and I hate it. And my underarm, because it is annoying every week to shave it, which this will be my 4th session down on my underarms, and I am hoping that it can all be clear. The next day, the 26th, the next day, the 25th, is 6 years I have legally been Michaela, so it's a big day for me, and it is my rebirth. And I felt so free back in 2018 when I legally became Michaela, when I started living as a person instead of a shell. And speaking to Daniel, works at Headway, he's the area manager, he's a really nice guy. He's thinking that when I do get a social worker, which I have been shifted to the priority, so I'm very important, I am hoping that me, my Headway key worker Rosie, the clinical lead Ravini, my social worker, whoever they may be, and hopefully my dad, can have a meeting to clear things up, because I've made such a real effort in transition. I am approaching 51 months on hormones. I have updated my birth certificate. I have had 1 surgery, which is my breast augmentation, and I've got to wear my support bra for another 5 weeks. Then after that, I need to get measured, which I'm going to Ann Summers. Then I'll go to Primark, so the bras are pretty cheap. It's only about £6. And the 4th of next month, I think it is, I've got my next session of laser down below for bottom surgery, which, speaking to Josh, who I see for who I had my laser sessions on my face, and I'm now having it down below for when I have bottom surgery, which is going to be sometime next year. He reckons I'm going to need another 14 more sessions, which I've had 2 already, and it just really is difficult, because the middle of October will be 5 years since my dad booted me out, which is difficult because um, I just feel like my dad claims that I needed his permission to go through every step that I needed to do, and because I was waiting so long for the NHS to see me, my family, they pretty much said that, oh, you needed your dad's permission to go through Depot, you should have picked a gender neutral name, you present as a woman the wrong way because both my elder sisters, which Kaylee, she's about 15 months older than me. I've been trying for quite a while to get into contact with her because she should know, because when we were kids, we had the same friends growing up, and I very nearly did tell her a couple of times. And now I'm actually living instead of hating myself, which, as you can imagine, for me, who was who was born in '87, so I literally grew up during the '90s. I thought I was the only one, which I thought all them years growing up, I thought that I was the only kid who felt like this because we had Section 28, and in everyday state schools, LGBT teachings were banned in schools, and I thought I was the only one. But because I've been within the trans community for so long, I've realised that I'm not the only one who felt the same all them years ago. And because I've been seen by my gender clinic, who are medically qualified, and that actually say different to what my family actually said, which when I did come out 6 years ago, my eldest brother asked me what it's like being trans, and I said to him that because I'm pre-hormones and I've yet to start voice training, I do not know how to actually start. I said to him that it literally is like I live in a prison inside myself because I was pre-hormones. What they see on the inside, what they see on the outside physically, doesn't match who I am in my head, my heart, and my soul. And because I had blood work to show what a basic baseline of what my hormones were like, because they came back as normal, was just about my liver or my kidneys. My eldest brother done some reading on Google that he got from American websites, which I do believe they are very right wing, that a normal blood test means I'm not trans, which they cannot say that because they are not endocrinologists and they're not qualified as gender specialists. I mean, the people who work at my gender clinic, whether it's the peer support, the psychiatrists, the endos, the nurses, they actually know their stuff cold, and they did kick off about me picking Michaela. My eldest brother claimed that I should have picked a gender neutral name and that I needed my dad's permission. My dad claimed that I should only gone through Depot once I had bottom surgery, which there are such humongous steps that we have to go through. We have to be seen by gender clinics, which, because the NHS is in such a bad state due to when the Tories was in, it took me 2 weeks short of 4 years to get my diagnosis of gender dysphoria, which for 2 years before that, I was going private for 2 years. And they claimed that, oh, it was a phase, I'm confused, I had a fetish for women's clothes, which when my dad got custody of me at 10 and a half, he knew that something was deeply troubling me because I really was miserable and then I was not conforming to my gender assigned at birth, and he said that if I told him, he promised he wouldn't get angry, which I tried telling my mum when I was 8. She beat the hell out of me, and the abuse only got worse for me. And I came out April 2018, a couple of weeks after I turned 31. So I was a fully grown legal adult, and I'm hoping that because I'm now nearly 51 months on hormones, I've been seen by my gender clinic. I've updated my birth certificate, which was absolute hell to get. I've had one surgery, and sometime next year I will be having bottom surgery, which my family keep on going on about. They keep on going on about how I haven't had it yet, and yet they said that once I do have it, I will regret it. So, and now I'm actually on the home straight. I'm close to finishing my transition, which even some members of the family don't think that, oh, I should not have applied for my GRC yet because I'm yet to have bottom surgery, even though because I've been on hormones for so long, my testosterone has been nuked. My last set of bloods I had, my testosterone was 0.4. My estrogen levels was 380 something, which the 22nd of November I got my T blocker injection, and sometime in November I've got blood work. And all my friends who knew me before, they could see I'm so much more happier, and I literally had to start from scratch again. If you haven't done so already, be sure to press the like button, press the subscribe button, and turn that bell notification so that whenever I do make a new video, you will be notified. Also, please do leave a comment down below in the description box. So this is a thoughts and feelings vlog from my vlogging channel about my transition. This is Miss Michaela Copeland of the Michaela Show. Much love to you wherever you may be in the world. I'll see you very soon, everyone. Bye.